Almost 20 years of World of Warcraft, dozens of zones, hundreds of bosses, and, honestly, millions of unforgettable moments. But which expansion truly defined the game, and which ones nearly broke it? Today, I'm ranking every WoW expansion from worst to best, based on gameplay, story, innovation, and nostalgia. And trust me, you'll want to stick around, because my personal favorite, the one that changed everything, is revealed at the end. World of Warcraft isn't just a game, it's a living world. Every expansion has tried to redefine Azeroth, bringing new systems, zones, and stories. Some worked brilliantly, others, well, not so much. Let's start with the ones that didn't quite hit the mark. At the bottom, Warlords of Draenor. The hype was massive, the potential huge, but once the story stalled and content dried up, it became a shell of what could have been an incredible era. Right above it, Battle for Azeroth. The faction war concept had promise, but too many repetitive systems and grindy mechanics turned it into frustration rather than fun. It did bring us cool Tyrants and Zandalari, but the excitement faded fast. Next, we've got Cataclysm. It completely reshaped Azeroth, a daring move that brought modern design but erased the charm of the old world. Then, Shadowlands. Ambitious, visually stunning, and packed with lore, but its Covenant systems and disconnected story left many players yearning for simpler times. Dragonflight, on the other hand, feels like a breath of fresh air. Freedom in exploration, beautiful zones, and a positive tone that revived the joy of just playing again. It's not perfect, but it's a solid return to form. Now we're talking Mists of Pandaria. Initially mocked, it's aged like fine wine. The story depth, balance, and emotional arcs make it one of the most complete expansions in WoW history. Then Legion. Artifact weapons, class halls, demon hunters. This expansion delivered some of the best endgame content ever. It rekindled the feeling of heroism that made WoW legendary in the first place. And here it is, Wrath of the Lich King, the expansion that defined an era. Northrend, Arthas, and the haunting story of the Scourge. Every quest felt epic, every raid unforgettable. It wasn't just content, it was emotion. The balance of challenge, story, and world building made it the gold standard for years. But for me, the number one spot goes to the Burning Crusade. The moment you stepped through the dark portal, everything changed. Outland was dangerous, mysterious, and unlike anything we'd seen before. Flying mounts, heroic dungeons, arena PvP, the Burning Crusade redefined what MMOs could be. It tested players, united guilds, and created legends. It was raw, challenging, and unforgettable. That expansion didn't just evolve WoW, it made it iconic. And as we look ahead to the War Within and the upcoming Midnight expansion, the excitement is real. The idea of diving deeper into Azeroth's heart and exploring the mysteries of the Void could mark a new golden age. If Blizzard captures the spirit of adventure and player freedom again, we might be entering a second era of greatness. Every expansion has shaped World of Warcraft's legacy, some through innovation, others through lessons learned. But the Burning Crusade will always stand as my favorite, for one simple reason. It made Azeroth feel infinite. Now it's your turn. Which expansion was your favorite and why? Drop it in the comments, hit that like button, subscribe, and join the family for more No-Frills gaming discussions. Because Azeroth's story isn't over, it's just getting started.